Lawmakers in Canada and Scotland have pointed to the US as an example of failed coronavirus containment. Australians have been saying, well, at least we aren't like the US for months now. Failure implies you actually tried. Only those two countries? That's a problem. This is the best TLDR I could make. Original, https://www. Business Insider. .com/Lawmakers Canada Scotland call us example of failed coronavirus containment 2020-6, reduced by 88%, I'm a bot. In Canada, Ontario Premier Doug Ford is wary of reopening the US-Canada border on July 21 due to the rising cases in multiple US states. On Thursday, the US announced more than 39,000 new coronavirus cases, breaking the single-day record of 36,000 cases it set the day before, according to data from the Washington Post. The growing number of cases in the US has prompted the European Union to say it'll likely bar Americans from traveling to its member states, the New York Times reported on Friday. Extended summary, http://np. Reddit. com/r/auditldr/comments/hgk3hp/lawmakers_in_canada_have_pointed_to/faq, http://np. Reddit. com/r/auditldr/comments/31b9fm/faq_auditldr_bot/version 2. 02-501636TL, DRS so far. Feedback, http://np. Reddit. com/message/compose, 2=%23 auditldr PMs and comments are monitored, constructive feedback is welcome. Top keywords, cases #1 coronavirus #2 states #3 look #4 new #5. I know a lot of the blame should be on Trump and his administration. But honestly, a lot of the blame should also go to the American people. I am very disappointed in the way they have responded to the pandemic. If Trump had a clue about how to manage an administration, he would have let the epidemiology experts take over and then coasted to re-election in November. Instead, he had to let his huge, narcissistic ego insert itself into the equation, thus foobarring the whole thing. The dotard literally thinks that he has the intellectual capacity to manage shit that's so far over his head that catastrophe and disaster are virtually guaranteed outcomes. Now the US is leading in deaths and the economy, Trump's secondary concern only next to his re-election, is going to suffer exponentially worse because of his utter lack of management ability and direction. Sadly, the guy's taken shortcuts his entire life and, for whatever reason, he's lucked out, but now, taking shortcuts has imploded right in his face and he lacks the character and the self-awareness to do the right thing, yet alone salvage the situation. Meanwhile, more and more Americans are needlessly dying, all for this schmuck's brittle ego and thin skin. Edit, merci pour l'or. It's not that they failed. They didn't try to succeed. Our government never tried to take this seriously. They don't care about the lives of Americans, never have. Pence said, freedom of speech as his reason for supporting in-person rallies. This is divine intervention level of stupid. It's pretty easy to fail when you don't plan. I live in the US, and I would agree with them. As an American, I don't think it's really a matter of opinion. It is an example of failed coronavirus containment. Every country should point to the US as an example of failed coronavirus containment. There's a reason our border is closed. And I hope it remains closed indefinitely. From Canada. Edit, thank you, sorry. Edit 2, wow, that blew up. Stay safe everyone. Conservatives, evangelicals, Republicans, and the uneducated in the U.S. pushed back against medical and scientific advice. The seeds they planted are now poisonous fruit. As an American living in Canada, I am constantly filled with shame and embarrassment, of my own. No one here ever lays a trip on me. B. I am occasionally spoken to with a kind of pity, which is weird but I totally get it. See, I often hear the US and Brazil compared a lot these days, which is very interesting and also pretty sad. D. My wife and I hope Trudeau keeps the border with the US shut for a good while longer, even if it means we won't see our family and friends from the States for a long time. This could have guaranteed re-election for Trump. It would have united us in the face of a faceless enemy and gained support from all the doubters. Instead, Republicans have indirectly killed hundreds of thousands and closed thousands of businesses for good. People in the USA consider this current government a failed COVID-19 containment. I feel absolutely terrible about all the Americans that were smart and followed the appropriate COVID guidelines just to have it ruined by the irresponsibility of others. Guess who is to blame? Spoiler. It's all the pretentious fucks going to clubs and bars in the middle of a fucking pandemic. Jesus fucking Christ, my country is full of fucking brain-dead shitlords. As someone else mentioned too, these protests and riots have greatly contributed, no doubt. Stay the fuck home unless it is needed, people, for the love of Thulhu. As a sane American, so have we. The whole fucking world should be looking at the US as a failed Republican experiment. It's really exasperating to watch. American here, it's a fair criticism. Not only has our government miserably failed, but our people have fallen for so much fake news that they no longer listen to facts or scientists. This is as much a failure of the American people as it is the American government. All good. We feel the same. Yeah, I mean just look at Instagram stories on any given Friday night and Saturday night. Seems like all I see are parties and get-togethers, no masks, just alcohol. As a Canadian, I can tell you it's not just lawmakers. It's most of us. We had Congress, men and governors telling people that the virus wasn't that dangerous in mid-March, asking people to go to the St. Paddy's Day parade, come out to Chinatown. What did we expect? USA, we're doing our best, and it's working. Brazil, we're doing nothing, we're letting it play out naturally, what will be will be. They have the same score. Then do they point at New York and Gov Cuomo as policies that work? The amount of people I alone know who are currently planning out their next month or so as if it's just regular old summertime vacation break is surprising to say the least. Honestly, it feels even weirder than like the anti-mask, anti-corona, it's all a hoax sentiment. A lot of these people aren't even doing this out of any kind of political message or something, it's more like a fuckload of people around me have just decided they're over it and are going to pretend it's not still going on. People flocking to bars, having big house parties, planning multifamily vacations and travel trips, going out in crowded public spaces with no masks like it's just any other day before Corona. It's getting weird turning down more and more social invitations as I and only a few others I know seem to be the odd ones out still trying to social distance. Feels like America is on politics steroid. Everything and anything that's happening can be linked straight to the government and Trump. Everyone is blaming someone else rather than unite as one whole community like the majority of the world. Feels bad, man. Can't fail if you never actually tried in the first place. Smiling face with sunglasses, https:// kimcdn. com/entries/icon/000/022/138/high-res roll safe, jpg. Wait till you hear about the scandals with Corona in NZATM. They've let a bunch of people in with no testing, no isolation, and now they can't find or contact these people. We had 0 cases, then the government fucked us over by letting people in. Now we have infected people in the community that we can't track. Well, TBF, Canada looks at the states as an example of all sorts of failures. Healthcare, democracy, coronavirus, race relations, education. Well, duh. Somewhere President Xi is laughing. I mean, it's true. It isn't an example of failed containment. It's an example of not even trying to contain it or give a shit. No worries, boys and girls, the people attending the Trump rallies have prayed the COVID-19 off, it's us the rest of the non-believers suckers that have a problem.